Welcome back to the channel. This is the Action Figure Grader, and today's video is my what to buy on eBay video. I didn't have one last week because I was traveling, and I have to make this one a little earlier than I like because I got some family coming into town, but I wanted to get one out before before some family came into town. So I did find a few items. It's not the greatest list in the world, but it's a decent list. And in the video description, there will be eBay affiliate links for all of these items in case you want to place a low bid in an auction or buy it now or whatever. But hopefully this list will get you something to hunt for. And I really appreciate you guys that use the affiliate links. We're going to start off with some vintage collection. This one's at auction and ends Sunday afternoon. This is VC 112 Sand Trooper, and looks to be pretty clean. It includes a star case, unpunched US card for VC 112 Sand Trooper. That one's at auction, and that's from a seller that deals with a lot of vintage collection. So keep that in mind. That they've listed a bunch over the last 6 months or so. I know I've covered them in past market updates, but that one's at auction, just got listed. 99 cents is the current bid. And then this seller, McKellen, is one that has had a lot of graded vintage collection lately, and he listed a bunch of lots of AFA graded TVC. They all have the more expensive 3-tier grading with the subgrades for the card, blister, and figure, and the overall grade. So it's a lot more expensive, not a lot more, but it is more expensive to grade it this way versus the modern 1 to 10 grading scale. And all of these lots are basically priced at less than grading cost. 3-tier grading is like $45 plus shipping to and from AFA. And he's got several different lots available. I didn't include all of them, so go check out his other items, but very nice lots of AFA graded that work out to about $35 each, which is less than what it costs to get these graded. And he also has this lot of 7 from the Mandalorian. So all of those are AFA graded Mandalorian figures, different grades, some uncirculated, some 90 grades, some 85s, things like that. So that one is $38 each. That works out to $38 each for those 7. And then here's one more that is a lot of 9. Now, I think he's got one more lot that I didn't include, but there's some Clone Wars figures, some Bad Batch, some Rogue One, Jedi Survivor video game ones, and these work out to $35 each. So all of these are, all 3 of these lots, and I think he's got one more that just got listed today. All of those lots work out to less than the actual cost to grade them. So very, very good deals on all of them. And that's a seller that's very trusted, that has listed and sold a bunch over this year. And we've got one comic book, again, from All Things Comic Shop. This one's at auction. This is a newsstand edition of G.I. Joe #1 in a CGC 9.8 based on the Hasbro toy line. Lots of first appearances, including Snake Eyes, Scarlet, Stalker, Cobra Commander, a number of different first appearances in this comic. This one's at auction, $415. That one ends on January 6th in the evening. But All Things Comic Shop has got a bunch of other books that are at auction, so go check out his other items. And on to the vintage Kenner stuff. Star Wars Daddy has a number of loose graded complete figures at auction. I just included one to remind myself to make you guys aware of these, but this is the A-Wing pilot complete with the correct blaster. But go check out his other items because he's got a bunch of others that are at auction right now in varying degrees of condition, better than beater all the way up to near mint. So go check out Star Wars Daddy both on YouTube and on eBay. And we've got a UKG 85 grade no COO Lobot. That's a tough variant to track down. That's at auction, and that one in Sunday afternoon. No COO variant for Lobot is very tough to find in high grade. For some reason, that figure never comes up. It's always the Hong Kong, and Lobots in general are tough to get in high grade because the chest discolors over time. So that one is at auction, and that one is in the UK. And it's an 85 grade as well. And Jeff's Collectible Empire, Jeff Jacobs, his eBay store has a bunch of loose graded AFA figures at auction right now. There are a number of them. I just included the Orange Snake Yoda. That's an AFA 85, but he's got some other lower grade figures as well, 80s, 80 pluses and less. So go check out his loose graded AFA auctions that are currently underway and end Sunday evening. Here's a big one from Boom Comics and Toys. This is a seller I've bought from in the past. He's got an AFA 75 department store ESB 8-pack. This is a very tough one. It looks like it's got the R2-D2, probably the sensor scope, the C-3PO removable limbs, Luke Hoth Cloud Car palette, AT-AT Commander, TIE Fighter palette, Zuckuss, and then the Black Bespin Guard. So it's a department store 8-pack. Very, very cool 8-pack. AFA 75. And that one's at auction. The starting bid was $500. We got one bid. This one does end fairly quickly after my video goes live. I think I'm going to release this video on January 2nd, which is Friday. So that, this one is going to end at 9/29 Friday night. So just be aware of that. On to some mint on cards that are at auction. Corral Electronics memory cards. He's got another 77 back A Luke Jedi. That's in very clean condition, unpunched, no price sticker. $197.50 is the current bid. And we've got a AFA 75 for the 48 back C Revenge of the Jedi offer for the AT-AT driver. That's an unpunched example. And you can see the grade there. 75 is the overall grade, and that's a very nice example. That one's at auction and ends Sunday evening. This seller has a bunch of 41 backs, some ESB mint on cards. So I just included two of them, but you can go check them out yourself. This is the Princess Leia. That one's at auction. Clear blister. It does have a little crease in the upper right-hand corner. And then he's got three different 41 back Stormtroopers. So three different ones. This one appears to be the one that's in the best condition. This one is unpunched and clear blister. But he's got some others that should go for less because they've got some creasing and things like that. So you can go check them out yourself. But I just included those two. And then this seller you want to keep an eye on because he just sold on Sunday of this past weekend some really incredible tri-logos, which I'm sure I'll cover in another video sometime in January. But he's got some other auctions that are currently underway, all for the Power of the Force line. This is Ramba. We also have a Warwick and an A-Wing pilot. That's probably the cleanest of the bunch. The A-Wing pilot's unpunched. And then he also does have a Han Solo in Carbonite. That's got some light creases around the hang tap. But keep an eye on that seller because he's been selling off his collection. I think he's in retirement is what he said. But he's had some really nice stuff here lately and probably one you want to keep on your watch list. So anyway, thank you so much for those of you that plan on bidding on some of these things. Don't forget to use the eBay affiliate links in the video description. Happy New Year to everybody. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll be back soon.